So we're back with the Norwegian house, and we're going straight to the kitchen, which was also kind of tricky because I do not like the counters in front of the windows, which was the case here in every kind of situation that I was putting them or place. So I had to figure out what to do with the windows. I think eventually I'll change them again so that we have enough space for all the kitchen counters, because I did not want to have such a small kitchen because the house itself is really big, and I just thought that a small kitchen wouldn't fit. I decided to put the dining room and the kitchen in one room, which is not standard for me. I do not like to do that. I like to kind of split them, separate them. Also, I do not like closed off floors, but here we are. So kitchen and dining room in one room it is. So, and I think it worked really well. It was like kind of an oldish look, but I liked it. I thought it seemed kind of empty, and then I had an idea to put up shelves, and I think this made it look really way better. And there I go, changing the windows because they worked a lot better, and it takes some time again, especially in the back of the house. And there I go and use these lights for the first time. Here at my flat, it's a normal thing that we have like lights under our cabinets, and it works really fine. And since I don't know with which career you're unlocking it, but these lights came with as an career unlockment. But I don't know which. I go back and forth here and try to fill the space up a little more because I hate empty spaces. I hate big houses with a lot of empty space. Like, I get it, you have a big house, but not enough money to kind of furnish it. But in the end, here I'm kind of looking into the debug again, and take some time to get these cheats right. But now I found out that with the MC commander, or MCC commander? No, MC commander. I'm stupid. That you can actually toggle these on for every time you start the game. So when you move into the game, for me it's testing cheats and move objects, and the debug is all already on or unlocked, so that I do not have to type in these cheats every time, because I use those cheats always. I always use them, so there's no point in not having them on always. Here's a little bathroom, full functional, because this is the only bathroom in this whole game. No, it's not. Upstairs is a bathroom, but I'm not quite sure if it is functional or functional. Yes, it is functional, but if it is with the shower or without, we will see. This is the last part, or the second and the last part. My next project will be 3 parts long, I guess, or 2 parts. I'm trying to do 2 parts because 3 is just too long. I mean, then I would have something for next week and do not have to build again. But because I like building, that's not the reason behind that. I don't know if I still struggle. No, I do not struggle with the lightning. It was really hard. In the end, I just decided to put up a glass roof to just kind of make it work, make it look good. So I'm still learning. Next time it'll be better. But I was really excited for this house because it worked no, it did not work really well, but because it looked really good, and it is nothing like the houses that I usually build. It has way more landscaping, for example, and it's bigger, and it has a defined style, which a lot of my houses do not have. They're just like these modern blocks that you have standing around nowadays everywhere. I tell you, everywhere. You're living in a little village with like 200 inhabitants, and there's this modern looking block of house. Most of my houses are also very small. Like, it really is an exception that this house is big enough for a family with 2 children, or even more if you put 2 children in the same room. No problem at all. But it's really rare that I build houses this big, which I want to try more, because I also want to have to do some more gameplay. Also for me, like, I always had aging off and never got kids because I wanted my Sims to live the best life they could ever live. But it got boring. It got so boring. So now I'm starting to play with families a lot more, and they need bigger houses, which I never thought of. But here we are. So I'm trying to kind of branch out and do some more and build some bigger houses where families can live. And as for now, it's working pretty good. I am so proud of this entranceway, or not of all, but about this dresser and the mirrors. I think it looks so fancy. Looks so fancy there, and the wardrobe is meh. It's okay. You can work with it, but nothing more. Now, the windows. Again, when you go into the gallery, the build looks really, really bad. As for now, I do not have an internet connection at my computer where I'm playing The Sims 4, where I'm recording all of this. So I cannot upload these, but I think this is not a big problem, as I do not have a lot of viewers at the moment, so there's no one wanting to download these. Maybe later on, maybe when they finally are up, maybe there are some people. But on the gallery, it looks so ugly, because the lot itself does not count the entrance as the beginning of the lot. So when you go into the gallery, the side of the build, this side we're on right now, will be the first picture you see, and it looks ugly. It looks disgustingly ugly. Here I try to fit everything in this small bedroom, and I clutter a lot, and I should stop that, but it's the only thing that I can do. Good, kind of. I'm not good at color matching. I'm not good at looking for furniture, but I'm good at cluttering, like putting everything up, even if your sim doesn't need it. I mean, let's be real. They need no cluttering because they can't use it, but here we are. As I said, the lot is not seen as I wanted it, but there are no lots. Yes, there are. In Brightchester and in Evergreen Harbour, there are 2 lots that are wider in the front, but you can't find it often, and this lot is one of those that where it's not the case, and this is really annoying. That's why I like The Sims 3 and The Sims 4 a lot more. You could place lots where you wanted them in your world. The world mechanics were a lot better too. You had so much more space. I mean, you were not able to visit other worlds, except for Sims 3, I think in the latest update or something you were allowed to kind of go on vacation, or was it a mod that I downloaded? Could have been a mod, I don't know. Here we are in the parents' bedroom. I tried to go with like a color scheme of reddish, brownish colors, and I think it worked pretty well. It looks neat and comfortable. I would love to live in there, but I also love this bed. I think it's from Tiny Living, or no, I think it's Eco Lifestyle. I always switch these two up. I don't know. Okay, so it's not a bathroom. Oh yes, it is, with a shower from university. These showers are so great. I'm just so sad that these are pretty bad showers for your Sims in the game. Like, you have to really work at them, for them, with them, to make them better. Here I tried to build a vanity for I guess teenage girl that lives up there, has her own room, her own kind of storage. No, has their own kind of room and story, which is pretty cool. I had this when I was younger, and it was nice. No one bothers you because they're too lazy to walk up the stairs. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I think she's kind of into movies, Scrubs, for example, or Dr. House. I don't know. No, Dr. House doesn't really have hot doctors. I don't know. You get the vibe, right? But in the end, eventually, I changed it again for some plants. I think they are really aesthetically pleasing. I would like to have. I kind of have pictures like this in my room, but not the same. My room is really cluttered, and I have to really kind of get all of these things out. I'm too lazy. I'm a lazy person. Except it's for The Sims. Like, this build took me 4 continuous hours to build, and it was a pain, which I said in my previous video a lot. It was a pain. Like, but things work that never work for me, but things that always work didn't work. So at some point it'll get better. I think we're coming close to the end right now. I mean, it's been already 12 minutes. I hope you like this build. I'm just cluttering the patio because there's not really a yard in this house, in this build, and you would say there is one because it's such a big house, but there was just no space. And that's what I said. I just liked the Sims 3 mechanics of the world better. You could place your own lots in different sizes, which just looked way better. You could build so much more, and kind of sad that they didn't. I have to be honest, I have no idea what I put there in the end, or if I just let it be. Yeah, I think, I made kind of a gardening thing. We're nearing the end, as I said. There's just some decoration going on, and if this thing is on the gallery, I will notify you again if you'd like. Comment, subscribe, and like if you like this video, and if you want to see more. Goodbye.